Hey y'all, it's your girl. We're gonna go ahead and get started on this jalapeno buffalo chicken casserole. It's a meal prep video, so let's get started. We're gonna start with the meats. You're gonna chop up 6 or 7 pieces of bacon. Honestly, I'm not sure, I just eyeballed it. Dump it into a hot frying pan. Make sure it's hot so it sizzles. And go ahead and separate it out. Make sure it cooks evenly. This is kind of pretty hard to mess up, so do your best. I believe in you. And make sure it is to the correct consistency, but not too much because you're still going to bake it. Go ahead and take the bacon out. And as you can see, there's a pretty good amount of grease on there, so just go ahead and save that for later. You can cook eggs in it, you can fry things in it. It's pretty good. I like it. I just store it in a mason jar. And once you have that done, you're going to go ahead and cook your chicken thighs. You could chop it up into bite-sized pieces, but for meal prep videos and meal prep in general, I just like to use whole chicken pieces. Go ahead and season your chicken with some whatever you want. I like to season with pepper for this video. I use pepper only because I'm going to use buffalo sauce as well. You don't want your chicken to be salty like me. So yeah, you're not going to use any salt for this because the buffalo sauce itself is pretty salty. You're going to go ahead and flip once it's about golden brown, but not till it's cooked through all the way because again, you're going to bake it, so calm down. Go ahead and season on this side as well. Add a little bit more of that delicious sauce. And go ahead and make sure the chicken is spread out evenly on the pan so it cooks all the way through. And cover it up. That'll help it retain some juice. For the toppings, I used cream cheese. I used a little bit more than 12 ounces, to be honest. I think I used like 16 ounces. The bacon from earlier. And some mayonnaise. You don't have to use this if you don't want, but I like mayo. Some jalapeños. I just got some from a can, honestly. Some cheese. Whatever cheese you like. And buffalo sauce. I thought I was going to use a 1/4 cup, but I use a little bit more than that. Buffalo sauce is cheap, so go crazy. You're going to mix it with a spoon. Cream cheese is kind of hard to mix, so go ahead and just make sure you use a sturdy spoon. This took a while, honestly. 10 minutes maybe. And you can grease the pan with some of that bacon dripping from earlier with like a paper towel. You can also use olive oil or butter or whatever you want. Just make sure your chicken doesn't burn or stick to your pan. And you're going to lay the chicken thighs flat on the baking pan just like that. And you're going to artfully put the toppings onto your chicken thighs just like this. And honestly, it does not look very appetizing. I was kind of thinking it looked a little like barf. But it'll look really good later. So just trust me. Just make sure the toppings coat the chicken evenly. And put it in the oven for 15 degrees at 400, or you know what I mean, 15 minutes for 400 degrees. Take it out of the oven once it's done and top with more cheese. I promise this will not fail you. Cheese is a gift from God and cows. So I recently discovered the magic of broiling. It's a setting that I've never used on my oven and it is amazing. It'll turn your cheese all crispy on the top. I just broiled it for a little bit and I burned myself while I was taking it out, so be careful, y'all. And as you can see, it looks beautiful. We served it with 1 cup of broccoli per meal prep container and 1 chicken thigh per meal prep container. I hope you guys enjoyed it. See ya later.